We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
The first carry now. This is Williams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nix to the air. Throw right side, complete to Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll go play action with Nix. And that one too wide and incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from the guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And the Bengals make their way out on offense for the first time, led by their 5th-year quarterback out of LSU, Joe Burrow.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
Gotta go.
The numbers a week ago for Chase. He took out some anger, some apparent anger against that defense. The yards just kept going up and up and up.
Yeah, he was just running up and down the field doing whatever he wanted. By the end of the game, he was seeing 2, sometimes 3 defenders on every snap, yet he was still making play after play. It was like he was running routes versus air in practice.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Here we go.
Burrow on play action. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 23-yard run. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Down inside the 40. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now it's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Off the play fake. Nix. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw. Here's Nix. Quick throw there is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's Nix once more. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This one from 46 yards out. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But since the leaping rules were changed back in 2017, we only average about 1 block kick per week league-wide. They pulled out all the stops there, got someone in there, delivered a big block.
I actually didn't think it was that high. I thought it was even less than that, but those guys executed perfection right there. Really brought excellent effort on that snap. Can't ask for anything more, and they got it done.
Flush to his right. Oh, he shifts past him. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From midfield now, Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing Nix. Williams brings it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. Working out of the gun is Nix. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny. And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. And it's caught. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Nix from the shotgun. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Reynolds. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. To throw is Nix. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now it's blocked. There he goes left side. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Now you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there was a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. He will find his man Chase complete. Now he's loose again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Denver's offense ready to go again. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think
Williams loses the football, and the Bengals grab it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Some guys just have a knack for creating turnovers. He's got a little bit of that going. He forced a fumble last week, another one there.
And it just drives teams crazy because they realize that certain guys, as you said, have that knack, and they're trying to keep them away from the action, away from the ball. But the best ones have that overwhelming desire, that overwhelming need to get to the football and make it happen, and that he does.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And Denver getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Reynolds. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Nix. Targets and finds Reynolds once more. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Here's Jones on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he comes into these final couple of games as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Flushed out right. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll buy some time right. Oh, a nifty juke there.
not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's finally taken